If this report is true, what does it say about Jed York in the sense that he just gave John Lynch an extension? Just gave him an extension. And Lynch has this offer to go back to Fox, and Jed's like, all right, fine, no problem. We'll let you right out of your contract. Hey, good luck. That's surprising. What does that say about Jed and the way he sees Lynch?
I love the way you frame all these questions because it leads me to these good like tinfoil hat things. There's something about organized chaos is the best way I guess I can put it with the way the front office is. And look, Jed York is not as unpredictable as like Dan Snyder or other organizations in that way. But again, it goes back to John Lynch and not knowing after 3 and 5. Good job, Jacob. I'm glad you are. It goes back to John Lynch at 3 and 5 sitting there like, I'm going to get fired. Like Jed York isn't George Steinbrenner.
No.
But he's not like this even keel middle of the road guy. Like
he's fired hella people.
Right. Yes. And when things go wrong, especially like I don't want to bring up old wounds or anything like that, but the Thanksgiving game. Oh, we need to be better, and I promise that this won't happen. Or him leaving the game early, like there's a little bit of organized chaos is the best way I can put it when it comes to Jed York. So I don't know, man. I think this more speaks to, again, John Lynch is like, man, I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of not knowing when the bullet's going to come. I'm tired of knowing, like, I'm not knowing, like, when I'm going to be safe as a job. And again, I'm just speculating, right? Like, I obviously don't have any knowledge or anything like that, but you can see how someone could surmise this from looking outside in, right? When you look at the panicking of the fan base, when you look at sometimes these interviews that John Lynch is in, like, you know, I don't know, man. You know, like it's yeah. And for a guy who's media trained, sometimes he doesn't say the right thing.
He makes that point all the time. Like he says stuff you're not supposed to freaking say all the time.
Right. And that's the funny part to me. So did he lose his media training or is he losing his cool? And
there you go. That's a great point.
It can't be be both.
Be the second one. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he's a pro. It's got to be the second one. Yeah.
I mean, he was a player. He had to stand up after he didn't make a play or his team lost, and you had to be able to say all the
media.
Right.
Yes.
So what happened? Where's the media training? Right? Yeah. Like, you know, not everybody's a body language expert, but you can see when the man gets uncomfortable. Everybody can read just vibes. And that's I guess that falls in with body language. But yeah, like if you're on a date with a girl, right? And the girl is like pulling her hair and talking
to you. Going well.
Good. Things are going well. But if she's sitting there like this,
bad.
Yeah, right. So
like,
why is it so hard to understand that portion of it and then act like you don't understand other body language portions of it when it comes to John Lynch and his interviews? So that's the part that's a little bit weird to me, man.
My take is just that Jed York doesn't really value John Lynch's place in the organization anymore. I mean, it's nice to have a Hall of Famer be associated with you. I mean, clearly John Lynch is respected. He's considered for all these really important positions. This is a prestigious position, so it's nice to have him. Nice. That's it, though. Like, you know, he's not essential. If he were to go, it'd be like, oh, dang, darn. Well, we'll still invite you over for dinner. I mean, it seems to me like they felt he was essential 5 years ago when Kyle Shanahan was, 37? And you can't just give the whole team to Kyle. I mean, he's so young. Now I think everyone kind of respects Kyle and everyone understands it's his team and no one really cares how much power he has. So what the hell does Lynch really, what's his essential role in the organization right now? It just seems like it's nice to be there, happy to have him.
And again, he seems like the face, the guy that you can put out there to answer the questions, even though at times he doesn't do that well. But again, every time one of the later round picks hits, it's, oh man, Adam Peters nailed that one. Well, how do you know John Lynch had nothing to do with that? Or, when Solomon Thomas busted, that's all John Lynch because of Stanford. They traded for Brandon Ayuk. Oh, well, coach identified him. That's cool. He moved up and he got him. Where does he get the credit for these picks at this point? I bet you if this Kinlaw thing doesn't work out, I guarantee you I know who they're going to go ahead and blame for this one. They're not going to blame Kyle. So that's the weird part about it. Like, I feel for the guy. I really do. He's in a no-win situation, and nobody can ever put their finger on what exactly you do here, John Lynch.